Hi everybody, my name's Olivia. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Makeup Fun with Olivia. If you are new to my channel, welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for subscribing and commenting and viewing. I just love reading all your comments, and if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back and for always offering your positive feedback and support. And I love everybody on YouTube. It's just so positive and supportive. Anyway, welcome to all. Okay, so let's get started. I want to share with you my March favorites. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm also going to share a bit of a flop for me. I'm going to try to add a couple of flops. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer that I add my flops to my monthly favorites video, or would you prefer for me to just do a fails video separate? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you think. Okay, so on to my favorites. So the first 3 items that I have to share with you are from Paulas Choice. I actually reviewed these, well, 2 of them. I reviewed them. I'll try to remember to put the link down below. The first one is Paulas Choice Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner, and it looks like this. I hope the glare allows you to see it. And it says, let me use my little magnifying glass. By the way, for those of you that are looking for a magnifying glass, I found one at the dollar store. I was getting birthday goodie bags for my daughter's birthday party, and they had a baggie of these to put in the goodie bags, and there were like, I don't know, 5 of them. And I told my daughter, I'm keeping one. So if you're looking for a magnifying glass. Anyway, back to the Paulas Choice Resist Advanced Replenishing Toner. It's for all skin types. All of Paula's Choice is supposed to be good for sensitive skin, not tested on animals. And what this is, it's a toner, and it says what it does. I'll read what it says. Supercharged toner smooths wrinkles, builds collagen for firmer skin, and has anti-irritants that calm redness. I've never had issues with redness. I've never had issues with irritation. This stuff feels fantastic. It is so nourishing on the skin. It's kind of like a milky white liquid. And I put it on my, I don't have them here, on my Shiseido cotton squares. And after I have cleansed my skin, I put it on my skin, and it just feels so calming, so smooth. It feels completely ready for the next step. I have never in my life thought that I needed a toner. I probably don't need one, but I love how it makes my skin feel. Now, in combination with the next item, so the other item that I purchased from Paula's Choice, full size, is the Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum for all skin types with vitamin C. And this is what it looks like. Now this, I don't know if you guys remember, for those of you who have been with me for a little bit, I talked about this in my review, and I mentioned that it feels like a very light molasses, and that's still the case. Let me see if I can show you just a little bit. It's kind of like a thick or a light molasses. Can you see that? And it goes on your skin. My skin absorbs this up like crazy, and it just leaves it feeling so wonderful. Now, right after this, I put on my moisturizer. So the steps, see, it just absorbs right in, and it just feels like I gave my skin a cup of water, and it just drank it right up. It absorbed it. It nourishes my skin. It just, I can't even tell you. So what this says on here that it does, let me get my magnifying glass. It says it fights multiple signs of aging. I'm not going to get into all of the ingredients in these 2 products because it's linked down below the video if you want to know the ingredients and all of the benefits from those ingredients. But I just really wanted to include this because I've been using this again, and I've completely noticed the change in my skin. It's just for the better. It just take my word for it. It makes your skin feel lovely, and a couple of days later you'll notice that your skin looks younger. I don't know how much younger, 5, 10, maybe even 15 years, I don't know, but it feels younger. I look at it and it looks more nourished. Okay, that's enough about that. The third item in my favorites is another Paulas Choice. Now this was brand new to me. I thought I would try it. It's the Lip Perfecting Gentle Scrub with Microbeads. And this is what it looks like. So this is a little bit smaller if you compare it to the other tube. It's a little bit smaller, but it's a lip scrub. And let me read what this one says. It says it smooths and softens dry lips. Now I normally use the one by e.l.f. I think it's like $1. It looks like a lipstick tube and it has those beads in it, or it has something in it that exfoliates. It can be a little bit rough. It works fine. I've used it. I really like it, especially for the price. But I thought I'd give this one a try, and I love it. This one does not hurt. It definitely has small microbeads. It looks like a white kind of cream, but it has a bunch of the microbeads in it, really, really small, and it doesn't hurt. And I even like pressed, it doesn't hurt. And when I wash it off, what you do, okay, let me back up. So you cleanse your face, and then you get a little bit of this, you put it on your lips and you kind of rub it around, and then you just wash it off with water, and it leaves your lips very soft. It sloughs off any dead skin. I know it sounds gross, but you know, in the summer we're using lighter colors, and so for me, when I put the lighter colors, it highlights my wrinkles and my bumpies and my dead skin. Gross, gross, I know, but this stuff sloughs it off really well. Now you can use the e.l.f. one. It works, you know, perfectly, but for me, sometimes it hurts if I do it too rough. I'm also always worrying that, because I like to press to make sure I'm rubbing everything off, I'm always worried that the lipstick thingy, it looks like a lipstick, that's gonna break off. With this, I don't have to worry, and it doesn't hurt, which is a big bonus, but it does cost a little bit more. I can't remember how much, but I'll put the links down below if you're interested in checking it out. Okay, moving right along. We're on the lips. So something from the drugstore that I bought recently is the Mega Slicks Wet n Wild, let's see, what's it called? Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color. And they look like this. These are awesome. For the price, they are awesome. I actually bought 3. I bought one and I liked it so much that I bought 3. This one I really like, red-ioactive, so like kind of like radioactive. And I'm not into red colors, but I see them on other ladies on YouTube, other women, and they just look so beautiful. And so I thought, let me start to ease my way into red. So this is kind of like a little bit pinkier, reddier, I think. This is what it looks like. And I love the formula. The formula is so moisturizing. The longevity is pretty surprising. It lasts more than other drugstore items that I've tried that are like this. The other ones I feel like I have to keep reapplying when they're moisturizing. This one is a nice in-between because it's both moisturizing and it has more longevity than the other ones do. So, you know, it'll last me a good, I'd say 2 to 3 hours, and then I'll probably eat, and after I eat, I probably don't need it, but I want to have the moisture, so I reapply the moisture, and it doesn't feel gloppy or goopy. It doesn't feel like, you know, sometimes when you add a second layer it looks kind of gross. This one doesn't do that. So, and it's really pretty, the colors. Let me show you the other two that I have because I like all of them. This one is Made You Pink, and it's kind of a mauve-y one. And then the third one, also pushing myself out of my comfort zone, trying to use colors that I don't normally use. So this one's kind of an orangey peachy one. It's called Coral of the Story. And it looks like this. Let me see. Oh. So that one's, let me turn it upside down. So this one's more peachy. I don't know if it's coming off on camera, but anyway, this one's my favorite though, the red-ioactive, because it's kind of like a berry red. I'm easing my way into those reds, and I love the formula on them. The next item that I have is a lip balm, and this lip balm, so I'm the type of person, I've mentioned, I'm leaning more towards dry lately, even though I'm combination skin, but my lips tend to get really dry. I'm always wearing lip balm in the morning, in the evening, under my lipsticks. So we went to eat on the weekend, me, the hubs, and the kidlets, and I realized I didn't have my lip balm with me, and I kind of went into this frantic, my husband thought I was crazy. He's like, really? We don't have to go back home, do we? Because we had gone like, we had driven like 15 or 20 miles to this one place we wanted to go have dinner at. Anyway, I said, I need my lip balm, because I could start feeling like, oh my God, it's gonna wear out and it's gonna be dry. And when my lips get dry, when I go to eat, sometimes they're so dry that when I open my mouth, it kind of cracks. It's kind of gross. I don't know if any of you have these issues, but so yeah, I have to have my lip balm. I have to keep, and that day I particularly felt them a little bit drier. Anyway, we ended up finding a beauty salon store close by. My husband just kept doing this, like, oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this. But I love my hubby because he indulges me. But I told him, babe, I don't want to go eat, and you know, my lips are going to be hurting. So he's like, okay. So there we go to the beauty store that we happened to find close by to that restaurant. And I asked them, what lip balms do you have? And they had two. I purchased this one and I really, really like it. And it is by Jane Iredale. I've never heard of this line, but this is what it looks like. Let me see. And just a regular lip balm. It definitely looks nicer. And it has an SPF of 15. And oftentimes when I buy a lip balm that has an SPF, I find that they're not as moisturizing, or they come off pretty quick, and so I have to keep on reapplying. And this one felt really good, smells really good. It smells like a combination of citrus and fruit, but in a very light way. I can't take strong smells, so this one's very pleasant. I can't smell it when I'm wearing it, but I definitely smell it when I put it close to my nose and when I'm applying it. After a while, you know, it dissipates. But it's a really nice, it was pricey. I think it was like $14.99 for a lip balm. It's pricey, but I bought it because I needed to have one, and I really like it. Wanted to mention it. If you're ever in a beauty salon, or if you're looking for a good lip balm with an SPF that works well, this one is good. Jane Iredale. Anybody know anything about her line? I need to Google her because I don't know too much about it. Okay, two lip items, two lipsticks that I've been using a lot the past month. This is from the Maybelline Color Sensational line. The one that I use underneath is Carnation Cabaret, same line, and this is what it looks like. Let me see if I can swatch it on top over here. So it's right here. I love this. I'm actually wearing it. So I'm wearing both of these together. That's why they're my favorite this month. And so again, this is Carnation Cabaret, and it's kind of like a very hot pink, but not so hot that, you know, it looks kind of crazy, as you can tell. But it's just hot enough that I thought, you know what, let me put this other one on top, the Blushing Bud. And so let me swatch. So this is what the Blushing Bud looks like. It's like a lighter pink. And this is what that one looks like. It's kind of like, it has a hint of lilac in it. It's so pretty. And so I wear them both together. I put this one underneath and this one on top. And this is what I end up with. And I really like those two. So those have been two favorites this month. The last favorites that I have to share with you are nail polishes. Even though you can't tell today, you all know that I am a nail polish junkie. And so these two are from the line Super Chic Lacquer. And I have a couple more colors, but these are my favorite. They're so cute. So this is an indie nail polish line. She sells them on Etsy. This line, her, I forget the name of the line, but they're neon pastels. I'll try to put it up here. They sold out right away. The way I found out about them through Karina Kaboom on her YouTube channel. By the way, she's awesome. If you're into nail polish, you have to subscribe to her channel because she's always talking about different, you know, she does hauls too from Sephora and Lush and all these other ones, but her thing is nail polish. She knows her nail polish. So anyway, this is such a pretty neon purple pastel. It's so pretty. And this is in the color Synchronicity. And the yellow one, it's, oh my God, it's so pretty. So pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I forgot to bring the swatches. This yellow one is called Law of Nature. So I'm going to keep my eye out on this line to see what else she comes up with because I love this. This is so innovative, isn't it? Just neon pastels, and they look really nice on the nail. Okay, so the very last item I have to share with you is something that did not work for me. I heard really good things about this Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation. And I thought it was really gonna work for me. I was even gonna do a Friday first impressions, but I couldn't wait, and I tried it and I didn't like it, and I disliked it so much that I'm not even gonna put it back on again. So I bought two because I wasn't sure what shade I was. I bought 201 in Classic Beige and 203 in True Beige. Now the Classic Beige is more of a pinky. The one I tried on was the True Beige, which has more of a yellow base. It's definitely moussey, kind of a thicker consistency. Let me see if I can put some on here so you can see it. I always put way too much. So let's see, let me put a little bit more so you can kind of see. It's definitely thicker and moussey, and definitely has coverage, as you can see. The color worked fantastically, but after about 30 minutes of using this, of having this on my face, it sank right into my pores. I could see it highlighted every single one of my pores. It was not flattering on me whatsoever, and it's too bad. It says it's lightweight and has shine control. It definitely is not shiny. It definitely, even though it's kind of like a thick mousse, it definitely feels lightweight on my skin, but it just was not flattering on me. I even took a picture that I may or may not show you up here because I just look so awful with it on. I might not put it. It looks really bad. Maybe I will. I don't know. This didn't work for me. I love Rimmel. I love a lot of their other products, but this just did not work for me. So I wanted to share that with you. It might work for somebody else. If it does work for you, please put it in the comments below and let me know. Maybe I'm using it wrong. I don't know. I used it with primer too, because I always use primer. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me in my March favorites. What has been your March favorite? Please share with me below. I always love hearing what your favorites are because then I run out and look for them or look it up on YouTube to see if I'm gonna like it too. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!